Hello everyone, American Sports 365. Here with me once again is my colleague Alex. So, Arsenal played Nottingham Forest away at the City Ground. Their second to last match of the season. Unfortunately, Arsenal lost again. Really poor performance. Nottingham Forest won that game 1-0 thanks to an early goal by Wanye. So that result secured the Premier League title for Manchester City, which pretty much just seemed like a matter of time in any case. But obviously, really disappointing result, and two disappointing results and bad performances in a row now. So, before we go a little bit deeper, what are your general thoughts about this match?
Yeah, it's like you said, it's a very disappointing result. Like the last month, since and Arsenal's matches have been quite disappointing. So, like you said, the title race was already pretty much totally over, but for it to end like this with us losing to a team we should have beaten instead of Manchester City ending up winning the match really sucks.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I mean, Arsenal had some performances lately. I mean, dominated Chelsea, which is particularly impressive, to be honest. They had that really good win against Newcastle. But since then, yeah, it hasn't been very good, and the team honestly kind of looks like that they just kind of gave up at that Newcastle game because it was so unlikely that they were going to win the title at that point because of early results and because Manchester City, I think, won I don't know how many games in a row now, like 16 early games in a row or something. So, yeah. So, moving on to positives for the match. It's hard to find any, to be honest. Again, the only real one I can take from it is that Arsenal dominated possession, like 82% possession, so they dominated it to a significant extent, although part of that was just because Nottingham Forest decided to play on a counter, so they weren't really trying to compete for possession that much with Arsenal. But that was pretty much it as far as positives go. What are your thoughts on that possession stat?
Yeah, the overwhelming majority of possession, but we didn't do anything with it. So it's an empty stat.
Yeah, like I said, it's difficult to find even one positive from this performance and this result, to be honest. That was the only slight one, I suppose, but Arsenal didn't really do anything with 82% possession, so it didn't really matter, to be honest. So as far as negatives go, there were quite a few, again. Let's start off with the fact that Arsenal only got 3 shots on target and took 11, but only got 3 of those on target, which is obviously poor. Odegaard made a bad mistake that led to Nottingham Forest's goal, which is obviously the only goal of the game. Arsenal's defense didn't do a good job of stopping Forest's counterattacks. So there were a lot of negatives. And also obviously got off to a slow start. In fact, they were 1-0 down in less than 20 minutes. So yeah, just overall really poor. What's your thoughts on those many negatives?
What are my thoughts? Well, I have a lot of thoughts that I can't really say on YouTube because we hope to get approved for partner status one day, and you can't have certain offensive content in your videos. I guess I just have to say I was very disappointed in pretty much the entirety of our performance. It was just awful. Just about everyone, like I said, it's hard to find any positives.
Yeah. I mean, it's just really poor overall. And I don't think Ramsdale had a particularly bad game. Didn't keep a clean sheet, obviously, but I don't think that was really on him. He did what he could. Defense was really poor. Like I said, Nottingham Forest were creating good chances on the counterattack throughout the game. They easily could have won this by more than 1-0, to be honest. That's how poor Arsenal was. And like I said, Odegaard made that big mistake. Arsenal's attacking players were really struggling to get shots on target, and also Keeler Navas had a really good game. He made a bunch of saves to preserve Nottingham Forest's win and their clean sheet. So, a lot of really bad things, to be honest. Like I said, I think it really just comes down to a lack of motivation, and the opposite of that for us, because they were playing for the Premier League survival. Arsenal at this point not really playing for much of anything. We can't finish higher than second. We already secured Champions League football, so we don't really have that much to play for at this point. But even so, definitely would have seen a much better performance, much better result after a really bad loss at home to Brighton, where Arsenal just got played off the field. So, really disappointing. So, as far as manager rating goes, I think you probably guessed it's not going to be good. I gave Arteta 3 out of 10 for this one. Basically the same problems as the match against Brighton. Arsenal didn't really seem motivated. The defense did not do a good job of handling the other team's attacking style. In this case, Nottingham Forest playing on a counterattack. Subs didn't really do anything, and 1-0 down at halftime. Whatever Arteta said at halftime clearly didn't really work, because Arsenal still didn't really do much of anything in the second half. So 3 out of 10 for Arteta in this game. What are your thoughts on that manager rating?
Yeah, I agree with your rating and your assessment of Arteta. He failed to motivate the players before the match and at halftime, and subs didn't really do anything. It's hard to give him better than 3 out of 10.
Yeah, obviously Arteta overall this season has done a really good job, but the last couple of weeks really has not even come close to getting the best out of the team. Like I said, I think that's just due to lack of motivation. Arsenal aren't really playing for much of anything at this point. So, still not a good job from Arteta. So, 3 out of 10 sounds about right. So, Arsenal's final game of the 2022-2023 Premier League season is at home at the Emirates against Wolves. Wolves already safe from relegation, so they don't have any extra motivation to avoid defeat in this match, really. And Arsenal don't have much to play for either, but hopefully they play much better, just because they're at home and they don't want to suffer another home defeat. So hopefully Arsenal play a lot better, much better performance, and actually beat Wolves in the season, so at least the season can end on a positive note.
Yeah.